More than 3 million Michiganders still use landline phone services. Within these households, many also use cell phones. But for some people, these devices are too complicated, and they choose to only use their landline.
There's a lot of seniors that don't even know how to use a cell phone, and so I think it would be really, really hard if they did away with the landlines.
The bill would do away with the traditional copper line phone system that has been around for a century. The legislation would allow phone companies to stop maintaining these lines.
We've always just talked about landlines and thought that meant our phone. Well, the landline can do a whole lot more now. I mean, it brings email and pictures and TV and videos into our house.
Companies like AT&T insist that many people are already using cable and internet-based phone systems, and very few are still using the copper lines. Currently, the state protects the older system, requiring companies to offer landline service to anyone who wants it. However, this bill would reverse that, making it possible for phone companies to do away with the service with 90 days notice.
The landline isn't going away. It's just carrying a different product, one that's based on the internet as opposed to based on, the system that's been around for 100 years.
Police chiefs and sheriffs around the state find it hard to trust big business.
And we don't want anybody falling through the cracks, and we don't want any gaps in our communications.
They're mostly worried about the elderly and people in rural areas, because if the landlines were to disappear, that means cell phones would be a necessity.
Not all of them have the technology to be able to continue to contact emergency first responders in the same way they can right now.